All right, playoffs officially set. I'm very excited. So I'm going to go through and tell you how every game is going to end because there's no way I'm wrong about any of these. Anyways, we're going to start with the NFC. We've got the Packers at the Eagles. The Eagles are just the better team. I don't think anybody can stop Saquon, so I'm going to have the Eagles win this game 31-20. We've got the Commanders at the Buccaneers, which this to me is like there might be two matchups which are kind of a coin flip. This was one of them. But with, rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels, at least Baker has, playoff experience. I'm going to go with the Bucks 27-14 at home. And then this is a very interesting game. We've got the 14-win Vikings at the Rams. And I think the Rams are going to win. I think it's going to be close. Don't get me wrong. But I just think the Rams are going to win. I think they're a really good football team. And honestly, if Kupp and Nakua didn't get hurt earlier in the year, they probably could have won another game or two and maybe even gotten the second seed. So I'm going to give the Rams the 17-13 win. Move on to the AFC. Bills Broncos. Rookie Bo Nix, I don't think is going into Buffalo and doing much. I've got the Bills winning 34-17. Then we've got Steelers Ravens in the playoffs. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be a low-scoring game. Honestly, I think the Ravens are a way better team, but because it's Steelers-Ravens, it's going to be close. So I'm going to give the Ravens a 16-12 win. And then this game, Chargers-Texans, I think the Texans are probably the worst division winner. And I think the Chargers are actually going to kind of handily win. It's not going to be like a stomping. I've got the Chargers winning 24-. All right, second round. So if everything I said happens, this is what the matchups would be. These are all pretty interesting matchups, except for Bucks-Eagles. But we're going to start with the Rams-Lions. And before making this video right now, I was on the Rams bandwagon. I'm like, hey, Rams, they're a pretty good team, like almost all the way to the Super Bowl. After rethinking it, with a week off, with a week of rest, in Detroit, that stadium is going to be unbelievable. I've got the Lions winning a close game, 27-24, but I would not be surprised if the Rams win. Buccaneers, Eagles. This game, I think, is not going to be very fun to watch. I think the Eagles are going to stomp them, so I'm going to give the Eagles a 30-14 victory. Chargers at Chiefs. This is another one where if the Chiefs didn't have that extra week to prepare, Andy Reid is very good with a week to prepare. I'd probably pick the Chargers, but with that week to prepare, I'm giving it to the Chiefs. I'm going to give them a 24-21 win. And then finally, if this happened, this would arguably be maybe the best game of the playoffs. It would be Ravens at Bills, the two MVP frontrunners facing each other. But I think that not only is Josh Allen going to come out on top on the MVP, he's going to come out on top on this game. So give the Bills a 37-31 victory. All right. Here are your AFC and NFC championships based on what I've said. Now I look at this and I see only one road team winning, which I mean, that just doesn't seem right. It seems like that happens a little bit more often, but I don't see them going any other way. So let's start with the NFC. Eagles at Lions. This sucks because I would like the Lions to make the Super Bowl. I would like to see that. They've been horrible my entire life except for the last 2 years. I mean, okay, occasionally a year or two with like Stafford, whatever. But their defense is a little too banged up. I don't think they're going to be able to stop Saquon. This is a game I could see Saquon getting 2 touchdowns, rush for 150, and I don't want to see them in the Super Bowl, but I'm going to pick the Eagles 27-20. And then the AFC Championship, this is a rematch of what happened earlier, but this time it's an Arrowhead. Even with it being an Arrowhead, it kind of seems like it's the Bills' year to finally get over the hump and beat the Chiefs. It's going to be close either way. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs win, obviously, but I'm going to go with Bills 28, Chiefs 24. All right, Super Bowl 57? Dude, I don't know. I know the Broncos and Panthers were Super Bowl 50. Anyways, it might be Super Bowl 58 then. Super Bowl 59. Whatever. Don't care what Super Bowl it is. But what it's going to be is Bills, Eagles. I don't want to see the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I really don't, okay? But that being said, I think they're going to make it. Now, Jalen Hurts to me, not the kind of quarterback that I think can win a Super Bowl. I mean, he's somebody that he's going to make a mistake. And against the Bills defense, you kind of can't do that. They aren't really that great. So if you make a mistake and then give Josh Allen and the Bills the ball on offense, you're in a deep hole. That being said, would I be surprised if the Eagles win? No, they got Saquon. I don't see anybody stopping them. But I just think I think it's the Bills' year. It just seems like that. So I'm going to give the Bills the Super Bowl win, 33-23. All right, that's who I'm picking to win. I mean, I hope it's the Bills or the Lions. The Vikings, I guess, would be another team. And the Chargers. Those are the 4 teams that I would love to see in the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl. I mean, the odds are it's going to be Chiefs Eagles. But anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know who you got in the comments.